Wave Rover 650, a design based on my single-handed ocean voyages. She's small, light, but easy to build, and strong enough to cross any ocean. My name's Alan Mulholland, and this is the Wave Rover story. Look how green it is out there. You probably think you're in Ireland. It's been raining really heavily for the last couple of days, so I didn't get a lot done on the boat. The sail is sitting there and it's waiting to go on, but between the high winds and the rain, I haven't been able to do it, but it hasn't been lost time because I've had to make a little item. So hopefully we can pick this up. This item right here and this item, well, first of all, this is the type of sheeting system I'm going to have on Wave Rover. And as I started to say, this item and this item, they're called UFROs. Now, there's really, you can't buy them. There aren't even any good diagrams on how to build them or sizes. So I've had to use my common sense. And what I did was I laminated up some white oak. So this was 2 pieces of 3/4 inch that I've glued together. Now, this one right here, that's this one. So you can see there's a pulley in it. So we have our pulley in it, and I just got that from the hardware store. And then it has 2 holes for the rope, and that's what we have here. And what happens is, that's not the right bolt. The right bolts are actually on Wave Rover. I'll have to go down and grab them. So the rope comes through and friction holds it, and you can adjust the sheetlet then to remove or induce twist as required. So that's one style, and the second style is this one right here. So it has a rope that comes through it, and then it has these 2 friction holes. So and as I was making them, I was thinking, these are really beautiful. You know, I really like them. I don't know how well they'll work, you know, because like I said, I may have to adjust the sizes somewhat, but it took very little wood to make, and I have 2 more standing by just in case they there's, you know, they crack or something. So I'm just going to oil these. I debated whether or not to put S1 on them, but between S1 and then some UV resistant paint, that's 4 days, and I really hope I'm sailing before that time. So I'm just going to put tung oil on them. So that was how I spent most of my afternoon. Just putting these little fair leads on for the topping lips.
Don't forget your butyl tape.
Right. Hi.
Like a glove.
Nice bit of squeeze out.
Squeeze out.
Okay, good.
Good. Looks pretty good. How hard was that to pull up?
It wasn't hard.
I was surprised.
That was easy.
Man, so, look at that.
Yeah. Now she's hung up on something here on the bow.
Oh yeah, I see that. Now.
Okay, so yeah, obviously we need to do adjustments on it.
Yeah. What do you think though?
That looks fantastic. I got to run ashore. I want to see what it looks like for the distance.
Absolutely. Yep, coming back. Taking what? Got it. Okay, that's where you wanted it?
Yeah, now we can release this white one.
Okay. It is.
And this blue one.
You want me to pull it through? White one?
Yeah, it's just extra now.
Okay.
So I'm coming down, take a look at this.
I just needed this shot for the channel.
Thanks, buddy. Do not try this at home, kids.
Hey, sometimes sailors need to climb their battens.
59 years old.
59 years young.
All right. Yeah, let's see how that looks now. Here we go.
Put that fin through your sail.
I'm a maniac. Now, of course, it does work better than this when the camera's not rolling.
Yeah. I can attest to that.
Now, is this like the rudder issue?
There's no rudder issue, right?
Not anymore.
No idea what you're talking about.
You got a 50-50 chance. Oh.
That's looking good.
Oh.
Promising.
Oh. The Junk Rig Association should be happy with this.
That's not bad, you know, for no mechanical advantage.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You got like a twofold purchase there, don't you?
What's that?
You got a
Oh,
two.
it's tied. It's not tied on the boom.
No, to the first.
Oh, okay. I was making that more difficult on you. I think you need those rolling things that Bruce Avery's got on there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The little wooden balls. Yeah.
It's my Bon Voyage Party. Got some close friends and neighbors who've dropped by, wishing me well. Let's go in and see what it looks like. Okay, everybody, can you say Bon Voyage, Wave Rover?
Bon Voyage, Wave Rover.
Bon Voyage.
Thank you so much. So it is an end of an era. We are taking the old still cap and we are going to put an end to it. Goodbye, old friend. And while I'm at it, the old boots, and just so you know, there's not a lot of life left in them. You can see you can put your finger right through, so their job is done as well.
Bye-bye, old boots.
Bye-bye, old boots.
Yeah.
There's my good friend Isaac, Emily, Philip, Rebar.
Rebar.
To you,
Bon Voyage to you. Bon Voyage to Alan. Bon Voyage to you.
For me?
Freeze the Gulliver, freeze the Gulliver, freeze the Gulliver, with no end in mind. Rip the do the night, rip the do the night.
They like it.
Everybody loves a conch shell.
That was pretty good. You must have practiced.
Years of practice.
Years of practice. Okay. Are we set
All
to
right.
cast off the lines?
We're going to start the motor, then cast off.
All right.
We'll just wait till all the little sailors get in. The sailing club gets in. And we'll,
Yeah, they're coming in for lunch. That was pretty good. Two pulls.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
Just so everybody knows, this is not our final setup. Like, we don't have our safety rails on here. We're just heading out into the harbor just to do a tiny little test to make sure the sheetlets are right. And look at these little UFROs I made a couple of nights ago. So they actually put tension through here, and you can adjust them. And yeah, we'll just see how well they work. And there's about 500 feet of rope that's been used in this rigging. Amazing.
Up we go.
Say the sheetlets are working.
Well, I think now we can turn off that engine. No more need for the iron sail. Ah, sailing. 2 years of hard work, my man. And you've got her sailing.
This looks marvelous.
That's beautiful.
Boy, I tell you, it's harder to set the ropes and all the little sheetlets than it is to sail a junk rig.
Yeah, that was quite a day.
That's it's nice how the sheetlets sort of find their own spot, and that's what the UFRO is supposed to do. So
Gotcha.
and then when we reef, they should take up a different point on the sheetlets. So we've got the main sheet spans. These are the big long ropes, and then the sheetlets are the little pieces that connect the battens to the blocks to the UFROs. Wow, this is very pleasant. We're running with the wind, so it doesn't feel like there's hardly anything. And we're going to head over to the Lieutenant Governor's house. And I can feel the wind is astern of me right now, so we're going to jibe the rig. See how that goes. Chinese junk rig. There she goes.
Ooh.
Nothing to it.
Nothing to it.
Oh my goodness. No harshness. Oh, now it looks like we're going a deal faster.
That looks pretty good though. No winches, nothing.
No, everything's totally under control.
Is this simplicity sailing?
Wow. That actually feels like we've got a little bit of speed there. You know, we are about 45 degrees off the wind, and she just wants to sail herself. She's able to sail. This is what we want. So we've got a nice balance on the rig. She looks good. I could stay out here all day. I could stay out here all week.
Yeah, could you stay out here for a couple years?
A couple of years, no problem. Got sardines.
Got sardines. I don't know if it's a
You know, just because the cabin's on the side, if that cabin was in a foot, you go, oh yeah, it's normal windage. Since it's on the side. Yeah.
That's pretty nice. It was all rainy, and now the sun's coming
As
out.
soon as Wave Rover gets on the water, the sun comes out.
I'm going to
Awesome.
quote you on that in about 30 videos from now.
Oh, this is nice. With this stalling out.
So we're what, like, I think 45 degrees off the wind.
Yeah. Okay, so let's, I'm going to tack this now.
Short. I'll move.
This is all that's involved.
Gotta say Helms Ali though. Tacking.
Boom.
Well, that was pretty gentle.
Just that easy.
So,
Okay, so yeah, that's about 45 degrees we've just come, or 90 degrees rather.
yeah.
And she's been fantastic. I was a little bit worried about the windward performance, but you know, and I got a lot of folks saying if you have cambered sails, you'll get better windward performance. This is about as good a windward performance as I expect on a cruising boat, and a pocket cruiser no less. So, looking forward to getting her out on the ocean now.
Absolutely. I think the way you load it is gonna give you a little bit more
Yeah.
pointing ability too.
Yeah, we've got another probably 600 to 800 pounds to load onto her, you know, and if anything, that's just going to improve her stability, which seems fine right now.
What a nice morning for the sail though.
For sale.
For
And
sail.
it wasn't.
You're gonna have to put some GoPro mounts though around the boat,
Yeah.
I think.
See what this video looks like. Oh, great drone footage.
Is anyone at the tiller?
Who's steering? Where's the captain?
Who's steering this thing?
Good thing too. He just missed. That
Oh, he's
grab
so
pot.
good. He saw the crab pot, got us out of the way. This is
Now
good.
I'm gonna run back to the tiller
All
on
right.
this massive deck.
Yep. Let's trade spots.
Just that easy.
Just that easy.
Oh, it's a strong enough tide.
Yeah. Look at this. You've got shade and everything.
Perfect. We've planned this way.
Yeah. There's my shadow. Look at this thing. Up here. Who is cleaning this? Look at this mess. Look at this mess in here. What is this?
That's tomorrow's job.
Actually, it's cleaner than I've seen it since I've been here. So.
well, I did something this morning.
Probably have you.
So again, Mrs. Rover's been writing new names on the bulkhead. So take a look to see if your name is up there now. And I'd like to give a big shout out to someone who probably doesn't need any help from me, but Sam Holmes Sailing is a supporter of Wave Rover, and he's got a great channel. In fact, rarely do you see someone who absolutely loves sailing more than Sam Holmes. Thank you very much, Sam. And thank you to everybody who has initiated, you know, the bulkhead and got their name on here. It's been terrific, a terrific help to the whole Wave Rover Navy. Thank you. Now, Mrs. Rover tells me we have, well, she can put 6 more names on, and we have about 3 days before we shove off, and that'll be the end of the bulkhead.